Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a lovely day. Now today's video is going to be a candle review. What is that on the floor making that noise? Sorry, one of my cat's toys. But this is a candle review from Goose Creek in Clementine and Mango. Now this is a large candle. As you can see I haven't finished the whole candle, and I'll get into that in the review. As you know, with all of my candle reviews, I like to try and burn them all the way through to the very end, unless there are significant problems, and as you can see, there was. So anyway, this is a large jar from Goose Creek. I got this when it was on, I believe it was from the gifting corner a little while ago, and now having a huge sale. I could be wrong, and I haven't melted a lot of my candles for a while because I've moved house and we were decorating at the old place, and obviously I didn't want to get soot on the walls. So this is in Clementine and Mango. It has a net weight of 24 ounces, which is 680 grams, and it is 2 wicks. So as you can see, 2 wicks in there. So when I bought this candle, as I said, there was money off, and I thought I'm going to grab them because I've had some Goose Creek candles which have been blinking fab and some that have been blinking crap. So normally with Goose Creek candles, what I loved about them, before I realised how much soot was on my walls, was their candles tend to be quite strong. So if you're looking for a strong candle, Goose Creek used to be the one to go to for me, because a lot of the other candle brands just weren't as strong as Goose Creek. So I used to love getting Goose Creek candles. Now this looks, as you can see, Clementine Mango, the label's okay. I think it's, you know, quite pleasant. I don't love the label, I do quite like it. I think it's nice and summery, a nice bright orange wax. And as you can see, I've melted, I'd say, just over, oh god, just about halfway. So as I was saying before my camera died on me, as per usual, Goose Creek used to be the candles you went for when you wanted super strong candles, right? But obviously my other house, I've just moved house, we were decorating, and until you go to decorate, you don't see how much soot is on your walls. It's so easy, you don't always notice it, and you'll look in a corner and you'll be like, oh my goodness, it's looking a bit grey over there. Anyway, so I got these when they were reduced on the gifting corner, I believe it was, and I believe it was half price. As I was saying, the label I think is nice, summery, don't love it, don't hate it, if you know what I mean, it's okay, but nice bright orange wax. Now I was very, very disappointed in the scent of this when I received it. Yeah, this candle and the pear have a funny kind of slightly dusty scent to them. And they smell, I don't really pick up clementine, I pick up a sort of a faint mango, but not even a juicy mango. Unfortunately, it's more like a mango that's been there a while and had seen better days. That's the only way I can describe it. It is quite strong, and it's also, there's sort of fresh scent to this as well. It's a funny old scent. It isn't what you'd think it'd be like at all. You'd think it'd be nice and gorgeous and juicy, and no, it's not like that. I do pick up kind of like a bit of like the clementine leaf, or like the stalk of like you get on the fruits. But if you're gonna looking at buying this candle, even though this is an older candle now, if you're looking at buying it and you're thinking it's gonna be a nice, gorgeous, juicy scent, don't bother. It's really, really not. So as I said, on cold sniff, quite strong. Not as strong as some other candles, but it is quite strong, and there is like you get the scent of mango, but not a juicy mango. It's kind of like a faint mango with a bit of like the greenery in there. That's the way I describe it anyway. That's how I think it smells. So let's get into how this burnt. I had problems with this from the get-go, really. I wanted to, really gave it a fair go. When I first started, obviously lit the wicks, the flames were massive. Too big. So normally when you first light a candle, you don't need to trim the wicks, and you shouldn't have to trim the wicks. You can see these wicks are actually quite small, and it's a shame it's not actually shown on camera how much like soot is around this. I refuse now to burn any candles which are going to create soot over my house. Just not doing it. I'd rather throw them away, or if I love the wax that much, I'll chunk out the wax and use it in a burner. There are so many other candles that aren't creating now massive smoke from when you burn them. You shouldn't have to put up with a candle that is going to look like, you know, you've set fire to your house. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, when I first my first burns with this, my gosh, the flames were so big. So what I did, I then would blow it out and trim the wick a bit, you know, every time. So you couldn't really burn this, I'd say, for more than an hour and a half without thinking, shit, I'm gonna have to blow this out, trim the wick, relight it. So annoying. I'd had no problem with getting a wax pull. The wax pull was fine, but the flame was very, very high on the first couple of burns. And as I said, you couldn't burn this for a long time without having to babysit it, having to blow it out, trim the wick, relight it. Just a real pain in the bum. And then what then happened, I'd say, after about the 4th burn, remember I can't burn this for a long period of time because it's just the flame was getting too big. I did notice that the large flame did diminish a bit. It was diminishing, but the thing was, I was starting to get in the soot. As you can see from around the side of the jar, there is some soot here. If you have a house and you have any kind of house, it doesn't need to be white rooms or anything like that, you shouldn't have to be thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to be getting soot all over my rooms. And I found this with so many candles. I trim the wick each time. You can use an Alumilid. It's all such BS, because if a candle's going to smoke, it's going to smoke. I think there's a problem with these wicks and these styles of jars. Absolute soot machines. So when I started noticing more and more soot was happening, as I said, I'd always blow the candle out when I thought, shit, this flame is getting too big, or there was soot starting to happen, because you would get mushroom tops in these wicks. I'd blow it out, trim it, relight it. I know how to burn a candle, but you shouldn't have to use an Alumilid, and you shouldn't have to babysit a candle as much as this candle, unfortunately. So I thought, do you know what, I've got this far, I'm just giving up. The scent wasn't that nice. If the scent was gorgeous, I'd be like more inclined to want to finish it off, but couldn't be bothered with it. The scent wasn't that nice. It was a medium scent throw and a wishy-washy scent of mango with a bit of like greenery leaf in there. Very hard to describe. And don't get this thinking it's going to be a nice, gorgeous, juicy, fruity scent. It isn't that at all. And all in all, I would not recommend people getting this candle due to the soot. You might like this scent over what, you know, you might think this is a nice scent. I don't think it is, but the soot I started getting, as you can see, it won't pick up well on camera probably, but on one side of the jar mainly, I started noticing all this soot. And when I start noticing soot, every now and again, I'm not too fussed, but when you look at it, when you're watching the candle and you can see all the soot coming off of the flame, I just think, do you know what, sod this, I'm just going to blow it out. Such a shame, but this isn't the only candle that does this. I've had other candles which lately, unfortunately, you know, haven't been that good, but I've also had some blinking fantastic ones. So it's about a 50-50 split. Obviously this is my old stash at the minute. I'm going through all of my old candles which I haven't been burning, so I want to get through all of them, but I will not carry on burning a candle if it's gonna, you know, basically put smoke all over my room. There's just no way from my house. There's just no way I'm doing that again. You can sort of see it, you can see, look at the lid where there's no smoke soot on there at all, and you can see the soot on the side there. I wouldn't recommend getting this candle, unfortunately. I love Goose Creek wax melts. The wax melts I have are a little bit older, so somebody did say to me they may have changed how they, you know, producing them, but they're still good. So, but I would say try getting their wax melts at the minute. I probably just don't bother with their candles. I do have, though, I'd say about another 4 candles are from them. I believe I have an apple one, I have another fruity one, I think I have a cinnamon one. So what I'm going to do, I'm still going to burn them, because you never know, they might be okay, but I don't want to carry on burning candles which are going to, you know, create soot in my house. So I wouldn't recommend you buying this candle, unfortunately. And I don't like doing bad reviews, you know, I love my wax, my candles, but don't buy this candle. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my channel if you are new, and hit the bell notification button, because unfortunately you won't know if I upload a new video if you're not notified. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!